Hi everyone. Hey, welcome to day 14. So today you're going to get a double dose of me. I actually did not realize that my day 13 did not completely upload last night. I guess with the crazy weather we've been having with the wind, my Wi-Fi was in and out, so everything was going crazy. So anyways, I posted yesterday's episode, the day 13, earlier today, finally, after realizing it didn't post last night. So now we're going to jump into day 14. For day 14, this topic came to me, and I feel like we should discuss why some people cannot handle or take constructive criticism. Stay tuned, we're going to touch on that. All right, so welcome to the Melanin Talk with Janae for day 14. So, yes, once again, my setting looks a little bit different. Remember, I am an esthetician instructor, and since I did not realize my video didn't upload until later during the day, I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just shoot this a little later on. So, here I am at my other place of employment where I teach my lovely students. I am multitasking, so I'm going over grading their paperworks and their tests right now. They've been doing like a lash boot camp, so it kind of works out that I can get caught up on their grading stuff and then get in with you guys on this next topic. So, yeah, let's talk about it. People who just cannot take constructive criticism or even just you speaking honestly about a situation in general. I feel like people do like to take things personally. Like if you just don't have the same beliefs as them, the saying of it's okay to agree to disagree, I don't think that exists anymore. Literally, it's like if I don't do things your way, you're upset. Or if we have different viewpoints, people feel like that's a reason that you have to fall out or have some drama. Even when it comes to just any type of relationship, whether it be friends, a partner, family, like if I tell you something and I'm at least giving it with respect and not being rude or try to degrade you, I'm just telling you something out of the kindness of my heart and giving you that advice. There's no reason for you to take it so hard and to heart as if I'm just condemning you to the worst. Some people just don't know how to hear honesty, and that sucks. I can say there have been times when I was younger, growing, now I'm an adult, I look at things a different way, that someone might have said something and I could have handled it a different way. But most likely, if someone is giving you constructive criticism, it's coming out of a kind place because they do wish better for you. So you definitely have to keep that in mind, especially depending on who it's coming from. So sometimes I've noticed when you do try to give constructive criticism, like I'm really happy actually. I haven't noticed that issue as far as my students go, but I've noticed it with coworkers in the past, in the present. I've noticed it around certain people. They just kind of get defensive. They can be really sensitive, and it just seems like they're closed minded to other things. And it's just like, you don't have to get upset because we do things differently. It's okay. Or even when you have like fallouts with friends, um, not necessarily a fallout, but if you guys are discussing something or you're expressing that, hey, you told me something, it did rub me wrong. Is there a way we can come to a middle place about this? People even seem to get mad about that. I love my circle of friends because I feel like I can always express myself and be vocal with every one of them. If they've done something that's kind of rubbed me in the wrong way or said something that I just didn't understand why it would be said that way. And once you communicate with that with them and they are adult enough to say, you know what, maybe I did come off in this way. I do apologize. I see how you interpret it as that. Like, that is such a healthy relationship. So I just don't understand the point of people feeling like when you're giving that constructive criticism or just going against their belief that they just feel like you're trying to tear them down, is what it seems like. And in reality, it's like, I'm not trying to tear you down at all. I'm trying to build the both of us up to be better people, because I should be able to speak my mind and express things when I might be uncomfortable with the situation that's happened, or if I just don't agree with something. I feel like we should be able to talk about it and talk about it as adults. But I guess some people just aren't ready for that talk. A lot of people, I guess, aren't mature enough. I guess, for example, I can say I did, do that friend or foe, friend or enemy video a couple of days ago. And instead of it being taken as constructive and listening and understanding the points, it was more of they came back at it in defense mode. And I'm just like, it really wasn't intended to be ugly towards you. It was just clarifying the feelings on my end. But, if you're going to play that part and be upset, that's perfectly fine. What I don't understand is when you start to throw in personal attacks at the person that have nothing to do with what was discussed. You can't be upset with me for discussing a situation that happened between both of us when I was just trying to express to you my side of things. I feel like the adult way to discuss it, because I do feel like I was pretty discreet with it. Nobody would know who I was discussing unless they were the other person involved. And the thing is, I did go to that person to try and have a talk with them prior to my video. But at the same time, this is my channel, this is my life. If I want to post things I go through daily, that's perfectly fine. Like, I have the right to do that because that's mine. Like, it's my opinion, it's how I feel. But I'm just stating what I was feeling on my side. And if you can't look at it in the positive and find that out of it, then I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to be mad. Somebody's going to be mad. It's not going to be me. But when you come back with like personal attacks that have nothing to do with what was discussed, that's the crazy part. Because it's like, because I spoke up for myself, now I'm bitter, now I'm miserable, now I'm all kinds of the B word and this and that. And I'm just like, my level of growth, it just shows like, okay, so everything I said, now it makes sense. I expect for you to act that way, like it makes sense, because we can't be adults and just talk things out. It becomes a problem. I know we're all not perfect at it, but sometimes you got to think about, if someone is telling me something out of the kindness of their heart, why am I going to be upset, or why do I automatically have to go into defense mode? So you really have to learn how to respond to constructive criticism, as well as, your reaction after. Because if I'm talking about something, it really shouldn't end up being a personal attack, because now I'm just gonna be like, okay, so you proved me right. Your immaturity level is crazy. But basically, I don't know if they just like have that fear of being rejected or what it is. It's just a weird thing. But also, on the other hand, make sure that your constructive criticism, or when you're speaking to someone, just make sure you're not coming off as rude. Make sure that you are coming off, still respectful. Some people's feelings, they might be a little sensitive. So I just feel like you have to talk to certain people in certain ways. But if you know each other's languages, then there's no reason that anyone should get hurt. I don't know, you guys, let me know what you think as far as constructive criticism. Hop in the comments. Where's a situation where you did have to just have that talk? I can say not every day, but if me and my friends have some type of disagreement, or we just don't see eye to eye, if we can't see eye to eye, we know that we're at the level and we have that closeness of, I can say, hey, maybe we're not agreeing on this, or you should be able to state your feelings and your opinions, especially to the people around you who you care about. So, like, share, subscribe, get in the comments, tell me about a time where you felt like constructive criticism didn't work and it caused a fallout between you and an individual, or times that you were not able to take constructive criticism and how you handled that. Also, like, just your views on it. So once again, there goes day 14 of my 30-day journey. Thank you guys for following along. I love all the support. It's been amazing. Just continue to help me grow, help me shine. Um, I'm in it to win, and I'm in here to look out for everyone. So thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone who has supported me this far. That's going to conclude day 14 with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.